Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, Trading Secrets. This channel is for entertainment purposes only, and for those of you who do not know, my name is Ali. I have over 20 years experience teaching accounting, economics, business and law, and through this channel I'll be providing some stock analysis and also a short trading lesson at the end, so please stay tuned. Quick recap of the previous video. We looked at ticker symbol CFMS, a new penny stock in the medical sector, so please refer back to the previous video for details of that. This is a stock that could have huge potential going forward. It's a high risk stock, it's a volatile stock, but with possibly a great future. So today's stock analysis, before we look at that, I'd like to just give a quick shout out to Jeffrey Quinton here in terms of one of the comments, who brought a presentation link to me, and from this link I actually start to investigate today's stock, which I'm going to bring you shortly. So before we start today's stock analysis, quick update on the $1 million challenge. I will be providing a short update on this towards the end of the video, so please stay tuned towards the end if anybody's interested in a quick update for the $1 million challenge. And again, just a special thanks to everybody who has expressed a strong interest in this. We will hope to work together as a community and as a team, and please refer back to the details of this challenge in the special video that you will find in the description below. Today's stock analysis is for a new stock. It's called NRX Pharmaceuticals, ticker symbol NRXP. So on the screen here, you'll be able to see the one-day chart for close of play on the Friday. We can see this stock was up in excess of 50%, closing at $24.77. So let's now have a look at the next chart, which is over the 5 days. So over the 5 days, we can see this was up just in excess of 98%. So what's going on, and is there any potential going forward to possibly consider an investment in this stock? One thing that I have found with regard to this stock is they do have quite a number of research pipelines. So we're going to start by having a look at these. So first of all, on the screen here, you'll see that NRXP has pipelines which include medical candidates in phase 2 and phase 3 for COVID-19 related lung injury and acute respiratory diseases, in partnership with Relief Therapeutics AG, and the first drug in development to treat bipolar depression for patients with acute suicide tendencies. Let's now start by having a look at some of the phase 3 trials. So on the screen here, you can see that the opportunities in COVID-19, respiratory conditions and mental health. First of all, we have critical COVID-19 with respiratory failure. So this is regarding a compound which is called intravenous Zeisami, so excuse my pronunciation there, which is with regards to COVID-19. Currently this is in phase 2B/3. So phase 3 trial here, submission NDA, compound type drug. So again, potential positive huge catalyst here. And again, let's have a look at the second one at the bottom of the page. Severe COVID-19 with respiratory failure, preclinical, completed phase 1, completed phase 2, completed, and phase 3 right now. So this is with regard to the inhaled Zeisami. The one above was with regard to the intravenous. So obviously it's related, but it's also in phase 3. Okay, so let's move on to the further trials that the company are completing in their pipeline. So the next one on the screen here, we can see COVID-19 sponsored by National IV Zeisami Institute of Health. Oh, again, this is in phase 3 as well, and this is with regard to the COVID-19 going down. The next one is a trial in phase 2. This is with regard to severe bipolar depression in patients with acute suicidal tendencies. So this one is with regard to NRX 100, NRX 101, which also has a trademark. And finally at the bottom, we have another phase 3 trial here, and that's also with regards to bipolar depression in patients with severe acute suicidal tendencies, NRX 101. That's also a similar drug as above. However, this one is currently in phase 3, the other one is in phase 2. So again, great potential here going forward. Now we have the final pipeline. So again, 3 more trials. So the first one is severe bipolar depression in patients with acute suicidal ideation or tendencies, and this one is also in phase 3, and it's with regard to NRX 101 trademark, therapeutic area bipolar depression suicidal tendencies again. So this one is again phase 2 stroke B3, and the one below is also phase 3 only. So again, that one is a much more closer potential catalyst there, and this one is covering acute. So the one above was severe, this one now is acute suicidal ideation and behavior in bipolar depression. So again, the same drug, we've got the NRX 100 trademarked, the one above was the NRX 101, so a slight difference there, sorry. And again, this is also with regards to depression and suicide. And the final one, also phase 2 stroke phase 3, this one is moderate. So at the top we're starting with severe, acute, and the final one at the bottom is moderate bipolar depression with suicidal ideation. Phase 3 trial, and with regard to the NRX 101 trademark, therapeutic area bipolar depression and suicide. So again, huge trials going on here in some very important areas, possibly for us as investors, leading to some huge catalysts going forward. Let's now have a quick look at the website before we continue with some news articles. So on the website, the headline here is their mission is to bring hope, life-saving medicines for people living with unmet medical needs. So the mission and vision: we create innovative life-saving treatments, bring hope to those facing life-altering conditions with no approved disease-modifying therapies or cures. They apply their unique clinical and scientific expertise, partnered with leading medical experts, to develop known molecules for medical conditions with no indicated therapies. So again, absolutely great mission and vision there from the company. What I would now like to do is share with you the first headline news article, which is dated July the 22nd, 2021, just last week. So let's go through this news article. So first of all, the headline here is NRX Pharmaceuticals announces first successful commercial formulation for Xayasami, which is a trademark, enabling volume manufacture, shipping and stockpiling of COVID-19 medications subject to regulatory approval. So absolutely great news here. The NRX has validated a formulation, manufacture and container closure method suitable for high volume manufacture with anticipated 1 year or greater stability. So this is absolutely great news for the business. What I'd now like to do is delve a little bit deeper into this article, and the headline here is allowed by regional authorities. So the key thing I'd like to draw to your attention is NRX has achieved a 30 to 50 fold increase in its manufactured lot size of avipactil, with a concurrent 90% reduction in the cost of its supply. So these two developments position NRX to potentially deliver millions of doses of Xayasami as potential regulatory approvals are obtained in various regions worldwide. So this could be huge. Okay, so on the next page here, I'm just going to summarize the first paragraph here for you. So initially what happened is at the beginning, the company have said that they were only able to manufacture the drug which had just a few weeks of stability. What's happened now is they have now turned the corner. They can now produce the drug in terms of 1 million dose quantities. So that's good news. It's a good breakthrough. They also have a new formulation, and the new formulation method and high-speed manufacturing process adapts to the fragile nature of vasoactive intestinal peptide. So I'm not a medical expert, so I'm not sure exactly what that means, but obviously it does sound positive. But the thing I'm also going to focus on now at the bottom, we are aware of the huge problems of the Delta variant threatening the worldwide community. So this is a new mutant. So with regard to this drug and this breakthrough, what the company is looking for is right now it's in discussion with national health ministries, regulators regarding emergency use authorization for Xayasami. The new formulation allows for immediate shipping worldwide upon potential EU approval, which we've just seen is the potential catalyst. Okay, we're going to move over to look at the financials. The company is not yet profit making, so we're going to move over to the balance sheet. So we have here the latest balance sheet, which is for the first quarter 2021, and we can see here just at the top middle part of the screen, the total assets held by the company are just in excess of $6 million. In terms of the liabilities, we can see that these have gone up. Just December 2020, they were just below 4 million, and March 2021, they're just now below $5 million. So the liabilities are going up. So I can see here the warrant liability basically more than doubled from 655,000 to just in excess of $1.3 million. So that's a significant change there. So the company has taken on a little bit more debt. However, the assets are still sufficient for the company to carry on. The huge number of pipelines that we've seen that are ongoing potentially could give this stock a huge catalyst in the future. What I'd now like to share with you is some information with regard to the CEO, Mr. Jonathan C. Javits, and his background here can be seen on the LinkedIn page. He's a physician with a background in drug development, IT, health economics, outcome research and public health. But what I think is the interesting thing is the middle paragraph here, where we can see that he's had very strong connections with the US government, obviously serving with both Bush governments and also the Clinton administrations, and consulting with regards to healthcare, national security. So excellent connections there with the government. So potentially this could be give us more confidence in the outcomes of any possible trials as well. Let's now finish off by having a look at potential strike price for NRX Pharmaceuticals, ticker symbol NRXP. So I would like to just have a look at the chart again on the screen. We can see that it was up 98% in the week and 50% up, just in excess of 50% up on the day on Friday. So obviously huge interest in this stock. So it's certainly a stock I think is worth putting on the watch list. With regard to a possible entry, it will be, right now it will be quite significantly overbought. Certainly it's one of them to put on your watch list with regard to looking for a potential pullback. So if there is a pullback below $20, then certainly I would consider a strike below $20. It's now time for lesson of the day, and as was mentioned in the previous video, for the next few videos we are going to be focusing on the $1 million challenge and updates and obviously information with regard to this challenge. So if anybody is interested in this challenge, please look at the video with regards to the $1 million challenge. We have been getting a lot of interest in this. We're hoping to kick this off next Monday for on the 1st of August. So the update that I shared yesterday was we are going to have a reveal of stocks on the Saturday for the Discord members. So please click in the description below if you want to join the Discord. It only starts at $9. And the other update that I would like to add on today is every single individual member of the Discord will be hopefully receiving an email on the Friday from us with regard to your individual spreadsheet for recording the trades. So that will be sent out by email on Friday this week. Thank you very much for joining me. Please stay tuned.